Hey y'all, hope y'all doing well. The video I'm about to show you, because you saw the title and everything, Parikrama, just let the video explain itself, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I made this video for my other channel, but I decided to share with you because it is a beautiful part of the Indian experience. If people ever talk to you about this and you want to do it yourself and all, wherever you are, in terms of the spiritual aspect of a journey, any part in the world, doesn't have to be India alone. So I made this video some days ago for the other channel, but now I'm sharing it with you. So let's dive into the video. But I'm not going to be behaving the Traveling Eddie way, because that video was more on my spiritual side of things. Let's go. So we are here at this particular part here. This is Brahma. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is the spiritual stuff. I'm back on my sadhana here. Very good. And we're going to take a tour of the ghats here as best as we can. This is the most important spiritual part here in Pushkar in terms of experiencing the ghats. So let's go down. And then remember, when we're walking in the ghats, in many of the areas, you got to take off your shoes or your sandals, put them in a backpack or whatever, and keep going. And Sai Baba temple right here. Sai Baba, Mahesh. It has a whole inscription there. This Sai Baba temple, dedicated by Anurad and Mahesh Lakhani and their children Mohit and Jyoti of New Delhi. There you go. Wow. Sai Baba, a very important saint here in Bharat, in India. And that is the entrance there to the Sai Baba temple, and there is Sai Baba, but we're not going to go inside in order not to bother and everybody, just to respect. And these are the ghats, and I'm going to take off my sandals here off in a moment, so be back in a second. So the ghats have different names, just like in Varanasi or in other areas in India where you have ghats leading up to a lake. I'm saying I'm gonna have to edit that part out because there was a woman and she had her top off that she was bathing, and they usually bathe right there, so that's something you got to be careful with when you're coming around here, because it's holy, spiritual. So let's keep going. And you see a lot of pilgrims here coming for their holy dip, and like I said, I took off my sandals or my flip-flops or whatever you want to call them, and it's a very spiritual place, and thousands of pilgrims come here every day. This is the ghats area here, and ghats basically all over. Even the bridge, you gotta cross there without shoes, and these are no shoes zone, so please respect when you're coming here. This is a spiritual experience. I'm doing my thing here on this channel, and I'll be doing another one. This is just about the ghats, but let's keep going. So all of this area is very important. Pushkar is, I don't know when this was really established, but the story is the history that Brahma, Lord Brahma, the creator of the universe, for those of you who don't know the Holy Trinity in Hinduism, Brahma the creator, Vishnu the maintainer or the nurturer, and Shiva the destroyer, the one who, let's say, recycles all the whole universe in terms of the material manifestation. So Brahma dropped a lotus flower or a petal of the lotus flower, and it hit this spot, and the lake was created because of that happening. And there goes Radha Krishna on the swing, on the jula, and there is Lord Ganesh right there with several Shiva lingams. Wow, I should use this as my thumbnail. Let's do that. So as you can see, there are many pilgrims here today doing their pilgrimage. A few take the holy dip in the holy waters of the Brahma Sarovar lake. That's the name of the lake, Brahma Sarovar. Some people call it Pushkar lake, but it is the Brahma Sarovar lake here, and it's very spiritual. It's holy. And you see a group of cows here sometimes in the morning. It's around 9:30 in the morning here, and there's a temple at the top of that hill, and that is the temple dedicated to Brahma's first wife. I don't remember her name at this moment. And it is said that she cursed Brahma, that there's only one temple in the world, or actually there's another one in South Kerala, but the first one is here in Pushkar, somewhere over there. I already went the other day. And that she cursed him that he would never be worshipped anywhere in the world except here, because he married another woman, because he was supposed to get married here and something, some ceremony and whatever with marriage, but his wife was not here, she couldn't make it or something, and he couldn't wait for her, so he went and got married to a second woman. I don't remember the whole story. This is part of the spiritual process in terms of the stories that go on, the hardships, the difficulties, and the happy stuff. And wow, this was painted recently here because it wasn't here a few days ago. And today is Thursday, January 18th, 2024. And on the 22nd, on Monday, will be the inauguration, consecration of the Ram temple in Ayodhya. Ram Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Sita Ram. The Ghats. This is Chandra Ghat. Indra Ghat, the next one here. Ghat means steps, in case you don't remember. Wow, look at all of this. And with the rangolis or whatever they're doing here. Nice. Om Namaha Shivaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gwalior Ghat. And I love the fact that it says no smoking zone, because these are spiritual holy places. And maybe the Naga Babas, Naga Sadhus and whatever, because they smoke their chilong or whatever they call it, weed, marijuana, cannabis. But the other smoking really, the regular cigarettes and all that, and the BDs, really distasteful for people doing that in spiritual areas, in holy areas. But what can we do? This is the age of Kali, the fourth Yug, the last Yug, and supposedly the most difficult one to be in and the shortest one to happen. I'm just realizing now I'm doing a full Parikrama around Pushkar Lake here, around Brahma Sarovar Lake, because I took off my shoes as soon as I got onto the Ghat. And this is Sunset Point Ghat, or whatever they call it. And no shoe zone is right over there. This is like a little street here, whatever, so you can like have your shoes on, but I'm not. And most of the heavy concentration of pilgrims are from over there. I don't know what the name of those ghats are. Right over there, all the way like that. Heavy concentration of pilgrims in that little section. And then again right over here in this corner. I usually go when I am not working right now, right there, Badri Ghat, at 6 p.m. every night, every day of the week. Bam Bam the Pujari does his arti there, and the bhajans with whoever's there with him. And please go, but make sure you leave your shoes or sandals all the way where you see people leaving them, and don't bring them down with you in your hands so you don't get scolded or reprimanded. And a lot of foreigners and locals come to this area, but just to hang out, not to do any kind of spiritual stuff in general. But you find some babas over here. Let's check out, see if we see the babas. Okay, I'm grimacing. I just hit my foot, the bottom part of my foot, against this one of the ghats here, one of the steps. Ghat means steps. So I was going to say that the babas sometimes hang out here under this tree here at Sunset Point. You got some cafes there where the foreigners and locals like to hang out, but locals with money. So we're going to keep going and go that way. Parikrama, go all the way around to where I started. Will be a full Parikrama. Is considered spiritual for those of you who don't know. It's a spiritual thing, and a lot of pigeons here hanging out. So there's a lot of poop right there. I don't want to be walking on with my socks in that little part. I prefer over here, because then my socks will be pooped out, and we don't want them to be poopy loopy. The first day I arrived, I was here in the morning with my luggage, and I met here Gopal Mukesh, and here's the Shiva Linga here, and he takes care of it usually. And he gave me this little bracelet here, a little tie-on string thing. And oh, acorns. I mean, kernels of corn kernels, and poopy loopy. And he did a prayer with me, a bunch of prayers, and for myself, family, friends, and whatever. And then we dropped the flower over there, and they asked for a donation. Usually they're gonna ask for 500 rupees or whatever. And I'm on a tight budget, so I just gave them 100, because really strict budget. I was about to turn the camera off, but I see some monkeys over here, some lemurs. So I'm gonna leave it rolling. Okay, this is spiritual. I'm supposed to be spiritual. I love the spiritual part, but sometimes my other mind comes in to work, or my whatever mundane stuff. Hey Lemmers, how are you? I got no food. Oh wait a minute, I got a banana. Yeah, banana rama. But not the camera. Not the camera, buddy. If you come around here, guys, you try to give them a banana. A banana, one banana. There you go. There you go. I got one banana only. It's only one banana. Sorry, buddy. I didn't bring any more bananas. Relax. I love you too. So let's go. And there's usually a baba hanging around here. I should have bought more bananas. And there's usually a baba hanging out here. And that's just that you and all that. So I don't know where he is. Let's make sure the lemurs don't try to rob me, take my camera or something. I'm doing a spiritual pilgrimage. I don't want my stuff. So this is the bridge. We're going across. So you gotta take off your shoes. Please be respectful. If you come to India, to Pushkar, and observe what they're telling you to observe. Don't be an offender. Don't be an invader. Don't be a foreign idiot. Be a smart, respectful foreigner. It says no shoes. Make sure you read the signs. This is a spiritual place. Don't desecrate. Don't destroy. Check them out right there. The geese or swans. I think they're just geese. But Lord Brahma, his carrier is a swan. And Lord Brahma is said to have 4 heads facing in the 4 directions. No, he's a policeman because of the uniform. That's Rupe, Hanji. I understand. I'm gonna give it to the cows. It's okay, only one. Ek naval. And so you get some grass, 10 rupees. That's a sweet deal for the cows. So you give it to them. So I'm gonna give them like this. There we go. One for you. Well, I'm gonna give it some more. Why not? Das. Kripya. Dhanyawad.
Chai.
I already had chai. Thank you. Thank you. Here you go. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. This is something good. And for you, bud. Here, this bud's for you. There you go. Right there. So it's something to do. It's charitable. It's charity. This is okay.
Yes, only
thank you.
Chai.
Sorry, I'm not the shy guy. I mean, we're traveling, Eddie, not this. So let's keep going. More ghats. Chill and relax. Unwind and do your sadhana. Sadhana is your spiritual practice. And I'm back on my sadhana because on my Traveling Eddie channel, if you want to watch that video where I said I quit the YouTube rat race. I was going crazy with YouTube in terms of monetization, already being monetized, but this channel is just spiritual. It's sharing mudras, sharing life experiences with you in terms of spirituality and everything. Bam, ram. Bam. Very good. If you want a really peaceful Om Shai, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Sri Ram, Sapt Rishi Ghat. This is a very peaceful one here, very quiet. People are not going to be bothering you or whatever. If you want to do your meditation here, do some yoga with your mat and whatever, because the people that are asking for money in general or whatever are on those other ghats. But these ghats here, basically relaxing. Thank you, Shukriya. Dhanyawad. I already did with Gopal Mukesh. Thank you. Dhanyawad ji. So I keep going.
Good luck here.
Yes, it's okay. Thank you.
Here, very
It's all good. Thank you. Yes, I did with Mukesh before. With Gopal. So sometimes they're gonna come do this and they're gonna ask you for money. I just don't want to do it anymore because I already did it like twice. And that's it. And I'm on a strict budget, so I want to keep it strict. Har Har Mahadev. Ganesh, don't point at any deities. Don't point at any deities. This is one thing that I was taught recently, and I knew about it before. When I used to be a Hare Krishna, when I used to be a Brahmin, Pujari, I'm just free of everything now. I'm just following my spiritual path, my own path, with help of things from different places in life, different spiritual paths, and I take what I need and I leave what I don't need. What I see is not beneficial for me. And this also is really a spiritual It's like a big stone. They have one near the Ellora Caves in Maharashtra, and this thing right here, I forgot what it's called, but the Shani, Shri Shani temple. There you go. Har Har Mahadev. Bum bum bum. This is. And he's doing all the obeisances. You know. Thank you. Just pay your obeisances. Oh, I almost killed my phone. There you go. Do it a clockwise circle around the tree or any temple on the outside. You know, Hanji.
I coming, you come.
Thank you, Hanji. So yeah, I'm just keep going. It's a long video, but this is spiritual. Doesn't matter. The Cobra and the Shiva Lingam there. 1982 they did this one. Let's do this around this thing. He's opening up the temples in the little mandirs and what? Kali, right there's Kali, Shiva. Trees are sacred in India. Trees are sacred in India. Please remove your shoes. My shoes have been removed for a while. There's another mandir here, temple. I don't know what the name of it is. There's another one here. They might not allow filming inside, so let me just take it off for a moment. The trident. Let me just take it off. So this is your guru.
This is my guru. This 10-foot
temple. Anji.
Here in UP, Ayodhya.
UP, Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah. This is Yogi Adityanath.
Ayodhya.
This president
Anji.
here. This is not temple.
Like bases. Bholenath temple. Nandi, Shiva, Nandi, Shiva, Ganesh, and Parvati. Beautiful. And these Babas?
Same time king, Gopichand Bhartriji.
Gopichand?
Bhartriji.
Bhatriji.
Bhartriji.
Bhatriji.
Bhartriji, Ujjain king. Again, but donate power. This deck.
Oh, his feet.
Samadhi. Yes.
This is Samadhi. So the fella I just met, but he was going quickly. He's actually a security guard at the Brahma temple, and his name is Ravinder, and he was nice enough, but he was going very fast, and he's doing his Parikrama around Pushkar lake here, about Brahma Sarovar lake, before he goes off to work. And he was gracious enough to give me the tour, but I didn't film everything in there because I want to be respectful. I don't want to get on the Baba's negative sides and the sadhus. I want to be happy-go-lucky. Uh-oh, how do we get across this one? Because it's wet. So I took off my socks. That's it. So as you can see, there are many pilgrims bathing, doing their ritual bath, and others visiting with their families and other people over there. Indian pilgrims, Hindus. Let's see how we can get across this thing here. This one right here is a ghats right here, but a hotel right here. And I think this is where maybe Ride with Gabby stayed. Of course, it has nothing to do with the spiritual video I'm making here, but Ride with Gabby's an Italian YouTuber in English, and he was here last year, and he was staying in his room. Overlooked the lake right here. It was from here. That's the only hotel I can see that is right on the lake. Some of the doggies just chilling, hanging out. And then the ladies that sell their pigeon food for the pigeons, if you want to give to the pigeons or to the swans. They sell them usually for maybe like 20 rupees a little bag. And we're just halfway with the Parikrama because we started all the way over there. So we're like halfway done. So we got the Brahmin priests or whoever, they do these things with foreigners and with some Indians as well, with the plate, with a tali with in terms of the flowers and the offerings that make at these different ghats. I mean, there's like a temple here, right there, and this is like one of the main sites. And if you want to do the Parikrama, I mean, that's the way most people pronounce it. Parikrama. Some people might say Parikram. And then you can really do it here. Pushkar, I'm enjoying Pushkar because of the spiritual vibes. I'm recharging. It's like a wireless recharge with the whole thing here. So it's all that. Okay, yes, thank you. I've been doing a lot of donations already today. I've done really a few. So just, I gotta watch my pocket. People don't know that. People don't understand it. And it's just not worth explaining it because most people don't care. Now here we see Brahma, the four-headed Brahma right there. Instead of a lingam, it's a four-headed Brahma. Or is it a four-headed Shiva lingam? Because I see Nandi. And then, wow, I don't know. But this is part of the experience of walking around and seeing all of this. And Brahma is four-headed. Parikrama, keep going with the Parikrama. And this Kali right there. And Shiva. Om Namaha Shivaya. Parvati Shiva. Kali. Buddha. Vishnu. More pilgrims doing their thing. And then the Shiva Lingam there. This right here is called a Yagya Ghat, and that's a depiction of Lord Shiv, Mahadev, Bholenath, Hanumanji. I like this one. I haven't seen this Ghat. Even psychedelic. Hanumanji, Ganesh, you know, very orangey, kind of like in Varanasi. This Ghat has a name, but I don't know what it is because it's not in English. Usually it's right here on the sides too. The Hotel Bharatpur Palace is right there, and the day and night restaurant. I see that at night it has nice illumination up there. It's up there, the restaurant part. So yeah, let's keep going. Spirituality all the way. This one, of course, in English. I do some videos in Spanish. So the thing with this is sometimes a lot of people try to get you to do donations or ceremonies. You do what you want and can. And I've done what I wanted and that my pocket could afford in terms of donations. I was told by Gopal Mukesh the first day I got here in the morning, before I even got my place to stay, that the original temples that were built here long ago were destroyed by the Mughal invaders and everything, and then they were rebuilt again. So in terms of the original temples and all of that, probably even Brahma temple and all. And then some of these things are maybe 300 years old, 400. And there have been some small palaces built here by kings of different parts of Rajasthan and I don't know what else in India. And they say there are like 500 temples. And this is the best tour you can do because there are temples here for foreigners that you cannot enter. Like there are two Vishnu temples, big ones with like South Indian style mixed in with Rajasthani or whatever architecture, but they don't allow foreigners in, and that's just it is what it is, you know. Respect. Can't have it all. It's only befitting that this is the Ram Ghat here, and because on Monday, the January 22nd this year, they will inaugurate the Ram temple in Ayodhya, and this is the Ram Ghat. Ooh, I just stepped on that rocky part, ouch. So we're passing Ram Ghat, and there's a little Ram Mandir there. And I didn't want to film inside because there was a lady inside. There goes a lemur. A couple of lemurs that hang out here, Badri Ghat. This is where I come at 6 p.m. every night. When I have not been working, but now I'm working again, so I can only come like once or twice a night during the week, during the whole week. And there's a Pujari here doing the Shiva Linga thing. Ram Ram Ji. And there goes the lemur, but I got no banana for you, buddy. Sorry, how you doing? So, namaste, Ram Ram. Jai Shri Hanuman. And this is where I come, and the Pujari Bam Bam, that's his nickname. He does it here every night, so make sure if you come, leave your shoes or your sandals here before going down, because they will tell you not to go down with shoes and you leave it here, they'll yell at you. And don't go across. Whenever there's a puja being done, an arti, don't go in front of them because that's disrespectful. Let's keep going that way. Do you guys want to be on Spiritual Lady channel? Hi, you and your child. Take care of your child a lot. And this is where it happens right there. So we're almost finished with the Parikrama. Right over there is where we started. So we're almost there. Well, it's not at the corner. Actually, it was over there at the Sai Baba temple place. So let's just finish it off by walking this last leg of it. I mean, I've been walking the whole time, of course. Barefooted now. But before I had socks on. And I love the spiritual stuff. I really do. You guys can explore mudra vlogs I have here, mudra videos, some hot yoga like asana videos I've posted up, and some chanting before. And now I'm going to be doing more of the spiritual talk experiences, but today was just a parikrama. But I will be talking about spiritual life soon enough. And I think sometimes women are here taking a bath, and they're like I said here, they're not wearing the top sometimes, so I don't want to catch that. Don't want to be disrespectful. So all the way from Pushkar, Pushkar or Jai Shri Pushkar. That's it for now. Until next time. This is my name is Eddie. Channel name is Spiritual Eddie. My spiritual name is Shyam Gopal Das, the servant of Shyam Gopal. That's what it means. Because I was initiated into the line of Bhakti Yoga back in 2014. Ram Ram.
Ram Ram.